Safe and sound. At the gates of the stupid camp. Let's see if that guy still tries to sass me about being a Kingslayer after I saved his buddy here. King Henselt.
Death Mold, Sheila,
or whatever.
meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there.
And we're going to have a
how we're to
three-way.
get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter.
Won't
and
you?
summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took fall tests.
You never
But
know.
I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later, I'll see my mages
Nope,
first.
you're
then
everyone's
the Witcher.
bitch as usual.
Ah, just lovely. And here I'd hope for a calm little war.
Know where I might
Shut up.
wet my throat around here.
Roach, willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
That's the best
He did
insult
not
you
kill
could come up with.
Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
Alright! Ah! I don't know why it does that. Every time you finish a frickin' mission or start one, the screen just starts blanking out over and over again. Follow Civic. Convince him to lead you straight to the king. I don't feel like going on a tour with this idiot, and I've already got the achievement for doing so. So hey, stupid.
Our armorer. Busy as ever with
Yeah. Well, how do I
Thought
talk
he'd
to
take
you?
a
Stop
private
it.
commission
Shut
from
up.
Time to time.
Talk, you.
Yes?
I want to see the king now.
Take me to the king. I've seen enough military camps in my day.
Yeah.
That I cannot, Witcher.
Wanna
I
bet?
keep an eye on you. The king's orders.
Time to hail Satan.
Really want to babysit me?
The Dark Lord.
You're right. Let's go.
That was easy enough. I'm a conjurer. Actually, the first time I came here, I probably should have taken the tour because I couldn't find a goddamn thing in this place. Every time I go to a new town in this game, it takes me a while to figure out how to get anywhere. Especially on the other path where you go to Edirne, the dwarf / every other race town. That place is hard as fuck to figure out how to get anywhere.
How's it going, lads?
I can't feel me ploughing feet from all this standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements?
In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher.
He sure does.
Yeah.
Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it. I've a few things to take care of.
Good for you.
Godspeed, Civic.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long.
Ha! A Witcher!
Very observant of you.
To fight the wraiths.
Shut the
You
fuck up.
think?
I'm certain.
Ha! Let's see him deal with the blood curse.
Looks like we're having a douche convention up here. How's it going, dudes?
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that.
And you're still alive,
In no small part thanks to you, Excellency.
Really?
I've helped you, yes. I trust I shan't regret it.
You will.
As do I. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful.
Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim
Occasionally.
here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Doubt it. What are you doing here?
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
Nice leopard
The
jacket, by
last
the way.
unfortunate conflict left the northern kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Oh,
Henselt
what a
is coping
humanitarian.
admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kedwani King.
Bullshit. Sure you can't tell me something, dick?
You sure they're that big a secret? I mean, they could be important to me.
Yeah,
I
that
can
is...
reveal one thing. The Emperor was very moved
Some good
to
persuasion.
hear the White Wolf had returned. He asked me to investigate the matter personally and submit a report.
Why do I interest him?
He didn't
You
say.
thinks you're sexy.
His Imperial Majesty keeps his motivations to himself.
Better keep his hands to himself, too. Where to next?
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived.
Perhaps.
We'll meet there.
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
Yeah.
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
Shame about Full Test, I guess. Not that I
Foltest
really
was a good
care.
king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Natalis.
Well, isn't
Since
that
we're talking
special?
about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
She's
Why do you
got
ask,
giant
Excellency?
tits that don't
I heard
move.
the two of you are close.
Mages sometimes disappear. Who cares?
Mages have a natural tendency to disappear into thin air once in a while. Why is anyone concerned?
Maybe they wonder if witches locked in dungeons possess the same capacity.
Ah,
You're
good.
avoiding the subject, which means it's uncomfortable for you.
Shut up.
Have it your way, I shan't press. But I'll ask one more question, if I may.
No.
Of course, Your Excellency.
I mean,
I
okay.
mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Justin
Perhaps you could be a
Bieber.
bit
They all
clearer,
hate him.
Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Merigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are,
what?
theoretically, or have been, close.
I don't do theory.
I'm a witcher. I rarely theorize. Killing monsters is
I'm a
purely
doctor,
practical.
not a
I
theorist.
don't doubt it. Though sometimes a single understatement can speak more than 1,000 words.
Yeah.
So I thank you for your silence, Witcher.
No problem.
Do you have other questions?
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
He wants to
I
join.
wonder about some strange
He
coincidences.
knows some card tricks.
I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about
Guy in the back there
Mages
looks like a
have
monkey.
always thronged around monarchs, the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
Alright. Peace out. Those are some dumb helmets. What are you doing here, Target Tits?
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings! So you decided to stay in the Pontar Valley, did you?
I'd assumed that after killing the Karen, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You
You
know
assumed
nothing
wrong.
about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list.
Could
We
be.
don't need another country descending into chaos.
Hey,
King
that'd be
Henselt
sweet.
cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
Yeah, sure you will. Deathmold doesn't like you. I don't like you either. You'll be dead.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly get along.
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. The problem
he
is
like
that
babies?
he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kedweni court. Nothing could be more absurd.
Triss disappeared along with the assassin. Thanks for, doing jack shit to stop that.
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that.
Oh my!
But I suppose I should be grateful. After all, I might have been the Kingslayer's victim.
You're not a king.
Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog prevents any kind of magical probing.
I'll give you some magical probing. Let me get my wand out. What do you know about the Wild Hunt? I think I already asked you
A
this.
sorceress like you must know bundles about paranormal phenomena.
Any mage's knowledge has little to do with superstitions.
Yeah, right. What happened? The Wild Hunt's no superstition. She must have angered the spirits with that dismissal.
Indeed,
There we
the
go.
phenomenon exists.
I had to hit a button.
I want to know
or else it
everything
wouldn't
about
continue.
it, including what you know.
You're out of luck.
This dialogue is
I've
haunted.
never concerned myself with it. I'm also not interested in whirlwinds or hailstorms.
Aren't getting late either with that attitude, you dirty bitch. Alright, bye. Slut. Talk to King Henselt. Alright, I shall. Hey, King. How's it going?
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease.
Spirit
as this
of
is an official
76.
audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask, what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia?
Your death. Justice!
Justice.
A slippery thing, I'd say. It really depends on your point of view. So,
Shut up,
you
King
claim
Ginger.
you did not kill Foltest. Do you know who did?
Nope.
I do not.
Sadly for you, de Tanseville claims otherwise. One more lie and I shall have your head. Is that clear, Witcher?
I know who held the dagger.
Okay.
I don't know who ordered him to wield it.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking about the latter, sire.
I asked you about a Witcher who wears a snake medallion. Huge. Bald.
His
Doesn't
name is
ring a
Letho.
bell.
De Tanseville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Maybe.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
Damn.
My spies have confirmed your words.
I was
suppose
hoping I could
must
just keep
believe
lying
you.
to him and see if he
Now
actually
to the
tries
other
to kill
matter.
me.
The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign.
All that magic shit.
My mages,
That's
as usual, have
disrespectful
proved
to Harry
useless.
Potter.
They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses, and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword.
Indeed.
A witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
No. I guess.
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent.
Indeed,
Lift the
again.
curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity.
Ew.
And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name.
Oh, that's a relief.
Consider Deathmold at your disposal.
Oh,
He'll give you
great.
all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on.
Sweet.
Now, leave me alone.
That's not very nice. What activated the curse? I'm not going to be all respectful and call you Slayer because you're a dick.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage.
It was a
This curse
master
caused a
curse
solar
maker.
eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Yeah.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
What activated the curse?
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
My son was killed during a hunt.
There we go.
Anything strange or unnatural occur at the time?
A rabid boar ripped open his femoral artery. I witnessed it. An accident, nothing more.
curse was
Your son
activated
got
today.
killed by a pig.
I need to know why.
As we negotiated, a fight broke out. I killed a priest of Creve.
Nice going.
Perhaps that.
Maybe.
Do you know who cast it?
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisigs. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive.
Really?
While dying, she cursed me and my lineage.
Now that could have
was
something to
3
do with
years
it.
ago.
How'd she curse you? Did she call you a fuckstick?
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina
She called
say?
me a shit brick.
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
What?
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
Maybe they're just stupid and they thought these square things were money. What'd you condemn her for?
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandegrift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening, when Sabrina Glevissig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armour. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honourable. When the likes of Glevissig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
Why'd she attack her own side, besides the obvious, that you're a douche?
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
Just like a sorceress. I think this is the question I already asked.
3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
My son was...
Yeah, we've already been through all this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Farewell. I leveled up. Now I'm gonna steal everything in the king's tent. 29 orens. 17 orens? I thought you were the king, not a fucking beggar. What the shit? I don't even have anything decent for me to steal.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
What do you want? Fucking child molester. Talk to Deathmold. Well, alright, if I have to. I think your guards are sleeping there, Deathmold.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Good one.
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
Well, the boner in your pants gives me a pretty good idea.
Better times approach, Geralt. You shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful. I feel we shall become great friends.
Let's get to work.
I'm not looking for new friends, Deathmold. Let's get to work.
I see. As you seem to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
Did you notice not all the ghosts were fighting and stuff?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs? Is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
Awesome. The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
Indeed.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them,
how hard could that be?
Summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them, apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
You know little about fashion also.
I have another job for you.
Lifted any curses before?
Have you dealt with curses
before? Or is this
before?
your first time?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears.
Nice teeth, by the way.
Another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They have a Magic Academy? Is it called Hogwarts?
Glevis's Curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's Curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework.
I always do my homework. I'm an excellent student at Hogwarts. How does a blood curse work?
Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her.
While listening to Slayer.
Tell me about Glevissig's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I have all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the Great Encyclopedia of Curses, Spells and Prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Marguerite Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
Time to read, jerk.
I'm not going to waste my time reading. Tell me the important bits.
Oh, no need to be ashamed, Geralt. In these times, few get the opportunity to learn the arts of reading and writing. Literacies.
I can read, mage. Time's a wasting. Are you going to start helping me?
The effects and phenomena generated by a 4th-level blood curse require an immense amount of the power.
The power!
The eclipse, the death of a dynasty, the battle of spectres. No sorcerer, no living being can summon such levels of energy.
Bet
it's
I
quite
could.
simply impossible.
But some clever mages discovered how to make possible the impossible. Since then, the world has lived in fear of your curses. Genius. What did you discover?
A prophecy that initiates a blood curse is simply a spell that binds the power. It should be cast at a site possessing the appropriate accumulation characteristics.
Indeed.
A battlefield is perfect. Blood-soaked ground, defined boundaries, a symbolic dimension. When the caster utters the words of the prophecy, the curse begins to accumulate the power. For the last 3 years,
This is the most thrilling
day after
description
day,
of magic I've
month
ever
after
heard.
month, the initiating curse has been gathering the power, drawing it from the elements of fire, earth, air, and water. The energy thus accumulated
Just like
could
Captain
move the
Planet.
stars. Enter the activator, one of the prophesied events possessing its own symbolic dimension. It releases the accumulated energy for use by the curse proper. Ordinarily, the curse cannot utilize all the built-up power, which must be
Seriously,
released
those are some
in
horrible
way,
teeth.
so one gets side effects.
You've been eating blood or
like
something?
Solar eclipses.
Are you sure that's what you did?
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca
more
Thunderbear,
stupid names.
whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevissig was part of that team.
Fox
Small
Force
world,
5.
And one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by
Oh, the
Scarlet
rulers of
Rodalega,
Kovir. I should
a
have known.
very talented but completely mad man.
Wait,
A prophecy.
a man
and an
named
activator
Scarlet?
also involved.
What?
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely.
God damn it.
Beside which the king himself and a company of
Rodalega.
armed men witnessed her casting it.
Why is Henselt still alive? Why didn't you kill him yet?
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevissig
It's
wishes
strange
Henselt to wait for
thing to
imminent
say.
death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results.
They're mean.
Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
She's a
suggesting
bitch
Henselt
and
may
she
be saved?
botched it.
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the battle of spectres. It's the weakest link.
How
Goodbye.
do we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to
Yeah.
learn the circumstances of her
Let's
death.
do that. What's with the coins?
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you?
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a
Yeah,
plot
and I'll
afoot
be in a
within the
state
military.
of anger.
Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn.
Yeah.
Should I happen upon anything related to the
Sure,
curse?
I'll tell you
You'll let me
everything.
know. So be it.
Blood curse usually requires, blood.
If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Oh, jeez.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His comrades were irate. He spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
Did she? Okay, let's get to work.
You're gonna help me, Death Mold.
Of course, as the king
Indeed, I shall.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley.
What?
Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must
Parsley.
burn at all times.
You eat that and then they
Where
go,
do I get so
"Ha,
much
that wasn't real parsley, you
An
idiot."
collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Oh
Last of all,
my.
give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
I haven't seen
There's
any women
that,
yet.
Yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
How do you know?
I don't like people poking around in my life.
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach the king. I've no problem admitting I like the work.
Well, good for
My
you.
past has nothing to do with Henselt.
You don't know that. Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher?
'Cause you're a
because
dick.
sooner or later I learn all their secrets, which is followed by interrogations, torture, executions.
Just leave my
What?
past alone.
Well, that was an interesting talk with Death Mold. Okay, I got all these new quests. And I'm tired as fuck. So, that's all for now, folks, for Witcher 2 Asshole Edition. See you for the next videos, which shall be coming out soon enough. This is Downwhere signing off.